What's up, guys? James Lynch here doing a quick reaction video to the news that Israel Adesanya has split with his longtime coach, Eugene Bareman, in a video I'm about to show you here in a second. I can't react to this because I'm actually waiting to go in for the UFC 329 press conference in a few hours, so not able to do like a normal reaction video. But you guys can watch this clip from Adesanya. It's from his YouTube channel, and then I'll give you my take on everything after.
So Wednesday, 20th May, I spoke to Eugene face to face, and I told him I am not coming back to CKB. This was something a long time coming behind the scenes, and we have an understanding. Yeah, I won't lie, it sucks. Not anymore. Grief comes in waves for me. For most people, I've grieved before, so it comes in waves. And I've had great days, but also these days when I'm like, and it's yeah, like I said, it's a long time coming. I just want to get it out the way, just because I want you to hear from the horse's mouth, because no one else has spoken about it. And I guess those who know are waiting for the ball to drop, so I dropped the ball. Yeah, it's bittersweet, but it's the right thing for me, you know, especially where I'm at in my career. It's exactly what I needed. Insanity is doing the same shit and expecting a different result, you know, so I think that's it. I just don't want to talk about it. It's something, like I said, it sucks. I want to grieve in peace. People want to bring it up, that's cool, but don't ask me about it. I don't even do interviews anyway, so no one's gonna ask me shit. 2009 is when I first went to CKB, but 2010 is when I moved over and I established myself in Auckland to train at CKB, and CKB made me into the fighter that I am today. They've trained a lot of great fighters, greats, even better than myself. But me as an individual, CKB made me into the fighter that I am today. But also, I was one of the main pillars who put CKB on the map, on the world stage, to take it to the next level. And what I need for myself is focused individual training. So I've made the decision to leave CKB for my own reasons. And yeah, I'll leave it at that.
All right, so you have it there. Tough for Adesanya, I'm sure, to leave his longtime coach. But I just wonder the timing of this. Adesanya, I think this move is a little bit too late. He was talking about how he's doing the same thing over and over again. I don't know if that's going to be a huge difference going forward. You know, I'm sure it'll help, but Adesanya has lost a number of key fights. That Joe Pyfer one especially, that was a fight where I really think he had an opportunity to break through and get a win in that one. It doesn't end up happening here. And Adesanya is getting close to 40 as well too, so I think it's a move that was needed, but I think this is a move that should have happened maybe after the Imavov fight, maybe even earlier than that if he was looking to change his fortunes here. So I don't know if this is going to help him going forward. I don't know where he goes from here. Before his last fight against Pyfer, I did ask him at the press conference, are you interested in going to 205? Just because he's lost to Sean Strickland, he's lost to Imavov, now he's obviously now he's lost to Pyfer after the fact. I wonder if there's more life for him in a new division, like kind of what Robert Whittaker's doing right now. I'm not saying he'd have a lot of success, but I just wonder, him fighting at middleweight right now, like how is that going forward with him having so many key losses here? So we'll see what happens next for him. We'll see what camp he goes to. That's one thing he didn't mention. Is he going to leave New Zealand? Is he going to go to the US? Is he going to train there? I wonder if that's something he's maybe looking at here. So again, pretty big news here, because like he mentioned, he'd been with Eugene Bareman for most of his career. I thought it was interesting, and he's not wrong about this, by the way, but I thought it was a bit interesting him mentioning how he put City Kickboxing on the map, which he's right about, but I could see people taking that the wrong way, saying like, I helped make this team as well. So I wonder what the relationship's like right now. We also heard some rumblings, I mean, this has been out for a while too, about him and Carlos Ulberg not seeing eye to eye, and him not congratulating him after his last victory. So I wonder if that played into it too. But yeah, pretty big news in the MMA world. Adesanya, Eugene Bareman split. We'll see where he goes from here. I'm just really curious to see what camp he goes to and see where his career is going forward. So again, apologies for the noise and the lack of reaction in this video. Like I said, we got the press conference coming up here pretty soon, but wanted to give my quick thoughts on this because it's a pretty big news story. story. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, @Lynch on Sports. My name is James Lynch. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.